Hey guys, that's the sound of laundry being done. Well, I spoke to Dad. He's doing alright. He's sending me a Christmas package so I can have something to open up on Christmas Day. By the way, I shaved my beard off. So I spoke to him. He's doing alright. I guess he didn't go to uncharted territory about people going against him. Well, I was gonna tell this to him, but if he wants to come down here, that's fine. Well, I told him that though. But anything to do with my grandmother's estate or funeral, that's off the table until things get settled. That's why I told my cousin Cliff and my uncle Paul over the phone. I left him a voicemail. So if he wants to come down here and spend the week with me, that's fine. But anything to do with my grandmother's estate or funeral, that's off the table. And it's a good thing my grandma prepared me for this, because she planned her estate, as in the house, her account, and her life insurance policy. She started that back in April, a month after Craig died. So I wanted to go through probate. It's a good thing I found the estate case number and the clerk for the probate court of Cobb County. Good thing I found that. That's why I told Cliff out over the voicemail. Say, hey, I'll give her the contact information of the probate court and the probate clerk. And this will take time. That's what I told Dad about. I told Dad that this is gonna take time. Well, I guess he didn't get into anything specific regarding people going against him. It's a good thing Grandma prepared for this, because she's afraid of Dad. She was afraid of him. And from what I gathered, knowledge-wise, only blood relatives, that's me, is entitled to any inheritance. Either it's a small inheritance, large inheritance, that sort of thing. But my dad, he's an ex-in-law. Yeah, he was married into my mom's family, my maternal grandparents. Yeah, he was married into that. And I'm not going to do too much detail here, but when my mom and my dad got divorced, I guess my mom and my maternal grandparents moved on from that. Yeah, they moved on. I didn't know at the time though. But yeah, family dynamics. That's gonna be something here. So with that said, as I said, once things get settled, I'll talk to Dad about that, about moving forward and whatnot. But if I get the house, which is likely, since Grandma left everything to me, a friend of mine and his niece are looking for a place to stay. I told him once everything gets settled, I'll let you know. So it takes time for this, you know that? And next week is Christmas Eve. Even though Dad told me that I can spend time with my cousin and his wife, but I'd rather be alone on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, because I'm still in mourning here. I'm still grieving. I want no one to come over, unless they want to talk to me about my grandma's estate and funeral. That's fine. And if Cliff and Trish want to come to the house, I'll discuss things with them. I gave him a call, but I didn't mention that to him yet. And I guess I'll tell Dad. You know that. Yeah, anything news-wise in my dad's side of the family, he knows first. I can't believe that. You know that. So tomorrow through Sunday I'll be working, and once things get settled, I might consider going full-time at my job. Hey, more money that way too. More money. So, and I might, if I do that, I might do full-time for a few months and then go back to part-time, because I was searching for jobs back in May, but due to grandma, I had to put that on the back burner. And then things get settled, or something with my manager. I can work on weekends or whenever I'm available. You know that? Yeah. Whenever I'm available, once things get settled, I'll still work there for a few months, like full time. But I don't know about that. I don't have no free time. But more money, that's the problem. But still, things will get things are moving along nicely. You ever gone to grandma's funeral? I believe the medical examiner's office sent a release form right now. I'll give my internet a call either tomorrow, Saturday. See how things are going up there. And once that's rolled, as in the once the ball stopped rolling, I'm moving on to the next phase. My grandmother's estate. As I said, she prepared for this way back in April, before she was in bad health. So that's a good thing. I'm sure Dad will contest this, but he's not going to. I'm the sole beneficiary here. I do know for a fact that all that information has my name on it. It's at the courthouse. That's in the probate court anyway. So my guess Trish can contact them, or I'll ask hey, say Trish, you mind if I contact on the probate court? Probably she can contact them on my behalf, because she's a probate attorney, as in like estates, probate, wills, that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm learning a lot from this. I don't need to ask. If I need something, I'll ask Dad, but that's unlikely here. But you know, he says he loves me, which he does. I know he does. I know he loves me. It's in his quirky little way. And it's got a bit of a quirkiness to him. So I decided to get my cousin a call, and he'll come back either tomorrow or Saturday. What time is it? It's only 11:30. So anyway, I got that done. I told you guys I'm gonna give my cousin a call today, so I did that. Yeah, Dad was supposed to call me yesterday, but he was just running around. He says he's gonna call me at the end of each week. That's fine by me. You can leave me a voicemail, and then once I get home, I'll just call him back. Every time I call him, say, Dad, keep it brief. I gotta eat dinner pretty soon here. Yeah, he's gotta keep it brief here. So, with that said, I'm gonna wrap this up, since tomorrow I'll be working through Sunday. And things are moving along just fine. I told Dad that. Things are moving along just fine. As I said, any plans regarding my grandmother's estate or funeral, Dad's gonna keep that off the table. It's one of the stipulations. If he wants to come down here, wants to visit me, that's gonna be one of the stipulations here. That's gonna be off the table. Yeah, that'll be off the table until things get settled, which they will. Once things get settled, I'll talk to him about it. Only on my terms, since I'm the sole beneficiary, not his terms. I'm sure it tricked me, but I believe if any plans, I need to have like an independent witness come to the house, as in maybe my cousin's wife Trish. She can be the witness to it. Yeah, I think she could be a witness here to intervene. She can intervene if things get ugly between me and my dad. Yeah, things will get ugly. Things will get ugly with him. But still, I love him though. But it's not about him. That's what I told Grandma about when she was alive. I said I'm gonna wrap this up. I'll do. do like a few more minutes or whatever. But when Grandma was alive, I told her this. Dad can't be involved, and she said, "Don't let your dad get involved." I was gonna tell him that he's gonna be emotionally supported, but I didn't want to piss him off or anything. He was sore when I didn't visit him in Connecticut. He knew I was going with him. He knew it for a fact. So I call that a victory in my book. Yeah, his plan was, I told Jeanette this. His plan was to come down here, spend a few days with me, go back to Connecticut with him, come back down here and give him a month, pack everything up, donate things to charity, and move in with them. That's not gonna happen. I told Jeanette this. She was pissed off. So, I'm not gonna disrespect my grandma's wishes here. If I did, she'd be rolling in her grave. I'm not gonna let my dad win here. I'm not gonna let him. I can't give it to him now. I'm not going to. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.